All right, it is Friday, July 25th, 2025, and I am headed to Oklahoma City Ham Holiday 2025 here in Oklahoma City. So this HamFest is going to be a little bit different, I think, than other HamFests that I've been to. I mean, I've been to Dayton, I've been to HamCation, I've been to Huntsville. I've been to pretty much all the larger HamFests in the country the last couple of years, and I've never actually been to a smaller HamFest. So this is gonna be the first smaller HamFest that I've actually ever been to. I know for sure already that there's not gonna be as many commercial vendors, if really any, at this HamFest, but it'll be cool to get to walk through the flea market and just all the other booths that are out there, and just to kind of see what it's like going to one of these smaller HamFests. And it's only about a 30-minute drive or so for me, so figure why not go check it out. So let's head on down there. Let's see that we're in the right place. I'm seeing antennas on cars, so that is a good sign. All right, we're here. Let's go inside. All right, we are at Oklahoma City Ham Holiday here in Oklahoma City. It is actually at Oklahoma City Community College. You can see the building behind me. I think it's in their student union. That's where it's at. So gonna go in there here in just a minute, but one of my favorite things to do at every HamFest is just walk around and look at all the antennas on everybody's car at all the HamFests that I go to. It's just cool to get to see how everybody else sets theirs up differently. So I think we'll do that. That guy's making a lot of noise. I had to redo this video like 3 times. First, there's my car. Just plain. All I've got is the diamond NMO antenna on it. Pretty sad looking. And magnetic NMO up there for scanners. Looks like there's another one right here, K400. And I don't know what that mount is. It's a Comet SBB5 maybe? NMO mount on the roof of that Tacoma. That Tacoma's actually pretty clean. Another NMO, what is that, a Browning? Looks like a Browning 440 dual band, 442 meter. VHF whip. This Raptor's real pretty. He's got a pretty cool setup here. I think this is a really cool setup. Looks like he's got a tuner on it, maybe. Yeah, 600 watt matcher, MFJ 909. High Sierra antennas mount. It's just to the hitch. That's pretty cool. And then there's this FJ right here. It's got a bunch of different antennas on the roof of it. Looks like they've got a little rig inside the car. Couple different mounts. Looks like that one's surface mounted. And then there's another NMO up on the top of the roof there, and then this one's just looks like on the hitch of the back door. That's pretty sweet. That actually might be a fire stick. Looks like this Honda's got a couple on the back of it, just probably dual band antennas. This one's kind of mounted like mine, same pretty much concept, but theirs is just down there. Mine's more up there. So same kind of mount. This one looks like it has like a motorized thing where it comes down. That's kind of cool. I've never actually seen that. He's got like 3 antennas on his, and he's even got a tri-mag mount on it too. And then he's got another K400 there on the hood. Just a mag mount there. Yeah, that's kind of cool. That looks like it could almost be motorized maybe. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that is motorized. Motor drive mount. Who makes that? That's a Diamond K5000 it looks like. That's pretty cool. I've never seen that before. This guy's got all kinds of stuff on his. Looks like he's got a, I can't remember what that one, I think that's a PC tail up there. That's probably for a scanner or a 2 meter 440. He was not afraid to drill into the back of his trunk with, that's for sure. He did 2 of them. It's a pretty big whip. He came here from Kansas. Logan County Emergency Management, N5ZQ. Looks like he's just only got a tram mount with Motorola. So that's actually probably for the county radio system. But Logan County Emergency Management. Comet antenna. Dual band there. Dual band there. And this is what I'm talking about. Loaded coil here. What is this one? I can't tell, that's so faded out, but whatever this one is. Coil HF antenna. He's got a couple of stick-ons. This is call sign on the back of his truck. No. Monitoring. I like that sticker too. Monitoring 146.52. So yeah, there's the Logan County Emergency Manager again. Looks like he's got two whips there. Looks like probably what is that, like a 10 meter? Is that a 10 meter or a 6 meter? A 20 meter ham stick on that. 20 meter ham stick mounted on the front of this Subaru. Looks like he's got 440 there on that window, stick on. He's got a lip mount also, another lip mount for a dual band. So it looks like, actually this one looks like, I think this is that toy box antenna right there. So he looks like he's got some HF capabilities. So far the furthest that I've seen is a Kansas plate. This Tacoma, that's a nice Tacoma. I really like the paint color on that. He's from Texas, it looks like. His just mounted to the bed liner, it looks like, of his Tacoma. This guy's from Missouri. Looks like Alpha Charlie 5 Victor. Unless that's just his club. But he's from Missouri. New Mexico. So we got New Mexico so far. Texas, Missouri, and Kansas. So yeah, so far Kansas, New Mexico, Missouri, and Texas is the furthest that we've seen from out of state. So that's pretty cool that people are coming from. New Mexico's a heck of a drive for sure. It's about a probably about an 8-hour drive from New Mexico to Oklahoma City. And then depending on where that guy from Kansas is from, he might have a long drive too. If he's from Kansas City, it's about a 5 or 6 hour drive. Maryland, which I wonder who this is, because they've got a bunch of stuff in the front seat. This might be a vendor, but they've got all kinds of ham radio stickers on the back. They've got ARRL sticker, Iowa truck stop. I've actually heard that Iowa 80 truck stop. I've heard a lot of people saying I need to go try that and the Uranus Fudge Factory. So yeah, it looks like he's got some Bucky stickers. Looks like he definitely travels all over the place. But another Kansas. Looks like he's got a, I don't even know what that is. That antenna is there. Kilo 0 Charlie India Yankee. So he's got a mag mount. Looks like he has a website too. Kilo 0 Charlie India Yankee. I'll have to look at that later. But he's got, looks like a loaded loop maybe. That's pretty cool. All right, so I'm done looking through the parking lot. Definitely some cool setups in there. I really like several of them. Like I said, that's one of my favorite things to do at every HamFest is just walk through the parking lot and look at some of the setups. Get inside the HamFest, see what they got going on. I'm gonna try to look through all the vendor tables, flea market especially, and just see. So yeah, let's jump in there. All right, so we've officially made it inside of Oklahoma City Ham Holiday. There's tons of flea market vendors here, and then there's even some more over here as well off to the side. So let's take a lap around and just look at all the flea market. Looks like there's some old gear over here. A couple of drones over here. Nice Tar Heel for $350. Somebody will pick that up this weekend. Oh yeah. Bunch of miscellaneous stuff, some tools. Looks like he's got some of the Quan Shangs over here. Bunch of Baofeng accessories too. Solar charger, mini power kit. Couple Nagoya antennas. Even an Abri. Angle grinder. And there's ARRL Oklahoma right here. I'll have to come back and take some of the pins. Radio Shack power supply. Old iMac. I see 7,300. Don't know the price on that. He's just got a lot of miscellaneous stuff over here. Wireless trackpad keyboard, $10. Good price. Looks like some miscellaneous connectors and stuff too down there. Some HDMIs or DVIs rather. Some older gear here. Excuse me. It's like TR7200. Old Alinco 442 meter, 2 meter 440. Some old checkers and different stuff. Test equipment there. That's some really old test equipment. Yeah, Wheeling siren controller. Solder station. Excuse me. Oh, sorry, man. Oh, you're good. Little keypad there. Other stuff. Something that caught my eye over here was these LDG things. Excuse me. I see 7,000. I'm gonna have to come back over here and look at this because there's also a 706 Mark II. And if I can get a good price on either one of those, I might get one. Excuse me. RF sensing switches, LDG. I thought they had some tuners over here, but I guess not. Just a bunch of miscellaneous stuff over here. Looks like some old stuff as well. We'll go back down that aisle here in a minute, but FT2DR, looks like it's still in the box too. Don't see a price on it though, so. SDS 200. Been wanting to buy one of those. Little solar power bank. Component fans. I could have got these for the Go Box here. Heil mic. Ooh. I'm gonna have to come back and look at some of these because I've been looking for another Motorola. XPR. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back over here and look at that in a minute. Looks like there's some Kenwood stuff as well. XPR 3000. XPR 6100. 6100. Yeah, if I can find one of these in an impressed base, we will be in good condition. Also, wonder how much this. This may be 440 split. I can't tell. Looking at it off the top of my head, I'll probably have to Google that. Another 706 right here. I may be spending some money to this HamFest. There's a Z11 Pro LDG. So yeah, this table's got a lot of good stuff at it. Looks like even more Motorola stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna have to come back over here and give some of these a good look over. I'm trying to find one. This one does look like it is VHF. And there's a Impress charger, so I'm gonna have to come back over here and look at that. Some other stuff. There's a lot of old equipment out here. A lot of old equipment. Wushong over here, which I wonder if that's the Wushong that does some tobacco pipes. Looks like 25 bucks. Not bad. Excuse me. Looks like a couple of uses. $650 for the 706 Mark II. Do you know if this one has full duplex, the UV3D?
I do not know.
Okay.
I know it works.
Yeah.
It all works, but I don't know anything about that.
I'm looking for a new one for satellites, so I've been looking for something with full duplex. SWR meter, 35 bucks. Little BTEC amp. $75. Different 2-meter 440 antennas. Some really old, like, Motorola handy-talkie radio pagers. That's actually really cool. Definitely don't see a lot of that stuff. TS 570. Oh, I'm doing YouTube.
Oh.
Just doing like a walkthrough thing. Some old Motorola stuff over here. Motorola speakers.
Oh, hell, that's
Lightning surge protector. Some other old gear as well. So yeah, I think that's like all the stuff at this table. Actually, I think that's the guy's table that I bought some stuff from at Dayton. I know he's from Texas, so looks like there's some other Kenwood stuff as well. Dentron tuner for 95 bucks. A couple of iambic paddles over here.
He'd never seen it. So I walked over there and introduced myself, obviously. Showed him the
parts radio.
We're ready.
Some covered up stuff over here. I think these are vendors that are going to be here tomorrow probably, or they've already left. Excuse me, man. Power supply. Some other stuff over here as well. Some Comet antennas, some books and stuff. Definitely gonna have to come over here and look at this stuff. We'll go back down that one as well. Some 3D printers. Lots of just different hats. I think this is Stitching Creations by Vonnie. So lots of different hats. Get all your custom hats here, your call sign. $25, that's not bad. It's a pretty good deal. Some other old stuff over here as well. And there's the raffle tickets over here, and it looks like there's some a couple of commercial vendors, maybe, might just be one. It looks like Associated Radio. They're from Overland Park, Kansas. Another vendor, you can get your call sign name tags over here. I do like these. I might have to come buy one of these little band plan shorts. Those are really cool. Bunch of older books and stuff over here as well. Charger Doctor. And then this is the 3D printing booth. They have a bunch of different 3D printed stuff. Looks like they've got some Ender or Creality 3D printers going over here. Looks like some 3D printed antenna winders and stuff. Call signs and different boxes and stuff they printed. Here's Associated Radio. So they've got a lot of different new stuff over here. Antennas and stuff. Coax. $80 to 6 meter coil and vertical antenna.
I'm thinking. Sure.
Different aisle stuff over here, different books and stuff. Looks like they've got some HTs. All kinds of different Yaesu accessories, ICOM, SCU LAN 10, so the remote remote control system for some of the A2 radios. Associated Radio, there's their sign there at the Overland Park, Kansas. Also, AssociatedRadio.com. Some 2 meter 440 antenna radios, 2730 for 309. ID 5100, TM150, 510D, which is I wonder what the prices of these are. Different prices. Wish I had $500 laying around. 991 for 1289.
Dayton Ham Holiday. This is a 5:30 drawing for the rest of the contest university bags. The first one goes to Tom Moore.
Forgot to put this in there.
We're not a call sign, but Tom Moore, if you're in the house, collect your prizes, please.
All the raffle tickets. More stuff. I guess this is probably also Associated Radio's Wells booth. Multi-band antenna, Alpha Delta antenna. 185. That's a heavy bag there. Loop antenna.
And then they've got the Genius app. It's pumping right now.
Yeah, this looks like a bunch of used stuff over here. 857 there. Looks like for 650. I wish I had 650 to blow on another radio, but I definitely don't. A couple of mag mount antennas over there too. Some coax and some other comet antennas and stuff as well. Don't think I went down this aisle.
A little bit. Good. A little bit.
Some old computers over here.
A little bit. Working. Why?
Bunch of different antenna systems over here.
Whatever. I feel like I need to wash my hands.
I have one of those. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Taylor, senior guy there.
DX10.
Hello.
LinkedIn kids, how are you? Some LinkedIn phones. That's pretty nice. This might be a HamFest first, an estate sale. Looks like there's some towers and stuff, maybe. Alright, so I just left Oklahoma City Ham Holiday, and I'll say this is actually a pretty decent size, smaller HamFest. Definitely not the size of anything like Huntsville or Dayton or Orlando, but it's a decent size, smaller HamFest. There's a lot of flea market vendors with some interesting stuff out there. I think the most interesting booth that had the most unique thing that I've never seen before is the estate sale at the HamFest. That was pretty interesting. Never seen that before. It looked like he had some towers and stuff, though, from a Silent Key. I did end up picking up a new radio at the HamFest. I'll be making some videos on that because it also goes hand in hand with another radio that I picked up a Dayton as well, so I'll talk more about that on the channel here in a little bit. There was a ton of different old radio gear. I saw a lot of vintage stuff as well. Not really anything that I'm interested in collecting, but there's definitely a lot of collector's items at this HamFest for sure. Just old boat anchor kind of stuff. I mean, there's some interesting stuff, but I think the coolest thing was the Ham Stop. They're out here. They're a smaller vendor that's actually, they're going to be at Huntsville as well, but they had some cool products, so I'll be posting that on the channel in its own separate video, their little demonstration. It's a small, there's really only 2 or 3 commercial vendors that I saw at this HamFest. Like I said, the majority of it was flea market vendors. That's not to knock it or anything like that. I mean, it was a really fun experience to get to come to this HamFest. I enjoyed it. I kind of wish I had a second day to come out here and look at some more stuff. I just don't have a second day though. So just my review of this HamFest, I thought it was a lot of fun. Like I said, there's some interesting stuff. But I think if I was coming from, say, Dallas, Fort Worth, Wichita, Tulsa, pretty much within Oklahoma, I think I would come to this HamFest. I think it's worth the drive. But to make a drive across the country for it, maybe not as it is right now. It's smaller, so that's kind of one of the reasons that I say that. I think if they're able to get some more commercial vendors in here and that sort of thing, I think it would be a great HamFest. But it is, the space that they're in right now is really also tight and small as well. But I think I'll definitely be back to this HamFest next year. I had a lot of fun. It was interesting. It was fun to get to come check it out. I think that's pretty much all I got for this video, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. Next HamFest we're going to be going to is going to be Huntsville HamFest, the end of August. And then after that, Enid HamFest here in Oklahoma, north of me by about an hour or so. Appreciate all you guys watching as always. And as always, guys, make sure if you have not done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell. Those 3 things just help to support the channel. Thank you guys for watching. Until next time, 73.